Hey, everybody. Today we are going to read Sophia Jackson, the Unicorn Expert. On the cover, you notice it looks like maybe there's colorful confetti flying from the sky. I think if you pay attention to this color scheme and that pattern, you will see a lot more of it as we work through this book. It is so very fun and full of color and imagination. This book, particularly, is my daughter's favorite. So I have read this book quite often. So let you, like my daughter Mia, who is 8, use your imagination when we are reading Sophie Jackson, the Unicorn Expert. I even like down here how the authors' names are written in rainbow font. Very fun, very, very colorful. And again, look at all that confetti on that page. Well, I will note before we get started, here's Sophie and here's an actual unicorn. But as I read, I want you to pay attention to the other characters that surface in the story. My name is Sophie Jackson, and I live with a unicorn. It says here on the back, I love unicorns, and her room is so fun and so colorful. Looks like she has a little fish tank there. She has some unicorn books on the floor. Perhaps maybe a dog and a kitty sleeping. Well, not just one, actually. I think I have 17 at the moment. Let's see. Are there 17 unicorns on this page? Let's count. I guess if anything has a unicorn horn, it might be identified as unicorn. So we have one, two, three, four, five, maybe even this ambulance with a toothbrush, it looks like, acting as a unicorn horn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. At least 14 on this page that I can see. Do those look like actually unicorns? It can be hard work looking after so many. This is why my daughter Mia just absolutely loves this book because this is her. She's always creating something, and it looks like Sophie Jackson has a roll of, and she is trying to possibly tape some horns to her unicorns. Now, her unicorns are what? Are they actually unicorns? No, I think they look like her stuffed animals. And maybe her dog, who's probably very much used to this. There always is a lot to do. Down here, we have a special unicorn that maybe is her little brother, and she's attempting to brush his teeth for him. Probably making this really tall, decorated sandwich for all 17 of her unicorns as well. Luckily, I'm a unicorn expert. I'm very busy teaching my unicorns everything they need to know. We start with magic. It looks like she has all of her unicorns lined up here. Excuse me, for unicorn school. And she's teaching them all about magic. What kind of special powers do you think that a unicorn could have? Maybe it can fly? Maybe it can shoot confetti from its unicorn horn? I show them how to hunt for food. How is she hunting for food in this picture? She's using her bow and arrow in the kitchen to get goodies down from the top shelf. Looks like she's made quite a mess doing that as well. And they look pretty happy. And I teach them about the dangers of balloons. What do you think would happen to a unicorn if it got too close to a balloon? Look what happened right here. Pop! So maybe the loud noises when they pop balloons scare the unicorns. Sometimes my unicorns lose their horns. Looks like there's a couple of horns down here. How does Sophie Jackson look in this picture? She looks kind of frustrated, maybe, right? Like she has to put all those horns back on. But I don't worry because they soon grow back. Now, do the horns actually grow back? Are they actually growing out of the dog's head right here? No. That's why we love this book because it helps you use your imagination. And I think that Sophie Jackson has a really big imagination. Living with unicorns can be a bit tricky. They are quite messy. I try to explain that magic is more important than mess, but I don't think mom understands. Do any of your moms say that to you? You need to come clean up your mess after you've been really creative. Maybe you're making a project, or you're making potions, or you're doing magic. I say that to my daughter a lot. Unicorns have many enemies, so sometimes I have to protect them. Now, I thought unicorns were pretty nice, so I guess I'm a little confused if they have enemies. Who do you think would be an enemy of the unicorn? Well, at least she has a shield and a sword here, and she's going to protect them. Being a unicorn expert is harder than you think. Oh, they look all sweet. She must be very, very tired from taking care of all of her unicorns. Really, it's a good thing I'm here. Some people even don't even know what a real unicorn looks like. That's why they need me. Sophie Johnson, unicorn. And then we end with another beautiful, colorful confetti page. I love this book because it sparks imagination. It embraces creativity, allows for kids who are just a little extra spicy, is what I call my daughter, to embrace themselves. And it sends a good message of using what imagination they have left. I think that we're really out of touch with that. And we don't allow kids to be bored. We don't allow them to explore and think and make potions and draw. And so I really enjoy these stories because my daughter can relate to it because that's kind of the little free spirit that she is. So I really hope you enjoyed Sophie Johnson, unicorn expert. Thanks, guys.